Hey, this is Tim from timushi.com. Today's video discusses a blog post I did on June 22nd titled 95% of people say whatever to this. The blog post basically discussed if I connected with somebody on LinkedIn and they accepted, or they invited me and I accepted, I send a thank you note about 2 to 3 days within the time of the connection. It's very basic stuff. Just a brief introduction, how else they can connect with me on social media channels, and a summary at the end. To my surprise, only 5% of people reply. Yes, 95% of people don't take the time to say, thanks, Tim, great to connect, whatever. It takes 5 seconds. So I'm quite fascinated by that, and I had some pretty cool comments from my community after I did the post. A couple of people said, well, we're all inundated with emails, perhaps it gets lost in the shuffle. Other people said, well, it's pretty cumbersome emailing now through the new LinkedIn system. A couple other people said, I'm quite surprised at the lack of socialization, especially if they're on the premium contract on LinkedIn or they're open networkers. Another person had a really valid point that I'd already thought of, which was maybe they're just connecting with you to get access to your network to try to grow their network. So in that case, I feel rather used. In terms of being inundated with email, I'm reaching out to them within 2 to 3 days after connecting. So unless they're connecting with 50 people a day, I should be relatively fresh in their mind. So I don't really buy that as an excuse. In terms of emailing through a LinkedIn and it being kind of lost in the shuffle and cumbersome, I do send some email through there. Other times I'll pull their personal email address off of their profile and I'll email through there, again, to very minimal replies. In terms of people who are open networkers or on premium accounts who still aren't getting social, I don't know. I don't get it. In terms of kind of being used for my network so people can get access to it, highly probable. Hard not to be pessimistic on that when you're just not getting reply. Unless somebody's sending me total spam garbage, I reply to emails. I'm always so excited to hear from people who took the time to reach out to me. Now, to be fair, the 5% who do reply, a lot of them become very valuable connections. They've taken the time to reply, I reply back, I reply, and off it goes to be a really worthwhile relationship. So that 5% is still very valuable to me. But again, if you're not going to be social, why are you on LinkedIn? There's got to be a method to the madness, and I look forward to figuring out a bit more about this in the future. Again, I'm quite fascinated by it. If you're interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel, it's Tim Mushi. If you're interested in subscribing to all my updates via my website, timushi.com, just enter your email address and first a name over there, and you'll get all my updates. Plus, you'll get 26 free tips to kickstart your social networking activities and create an unforgettable personal brand. Until next time, thanks for stopping by.